there has been numerous cases where we see the very bad mixture of instability with uncertainty. This mixture, of course, wants to tell us, and as we were discussing, how we see this war, where it will go. Several shocks have been observed, not only with travel and tourism, but it is creating new fronts in which allies don't see eye to eye. The country coming out of Europe, we look at Spain, which has somewhat changed its stances on various issues. We see that they don't want to see eye to eye and is trying to tell other European nations of the 1995 agreements it had with Israel, given the backdrop of this war. I want to ask you this question. Move away from Israel has been very popular ever since the genocide inside Gaza. Not only so, today we see this attack over Lebanon being the next milestone in which Israel be labeled as a genocidal state. I want to know how you see about it. Today, the Strait of Hormuz being closed, it is a choke point for the entire world. However, when it came to Gaza, people forgot about the Rafah crossing in which the aid supplies would have gone in. The contrast, I want to know more from Norman, how you see this as I have brought it to you.
Yes, this is a very interesting notion that you brought up. The trend appears to be that warring countries uh, do not respect the sovereignty of countries they invading. Meaning, their belief is, we know best for you, is our way or no way at all. And countries are not agreeing with this. Spain is one of the countries that is speaking up, speaking out. However, the prevailing mindset is that the way Israel is doing business is not conducive to the new multipolar world. It's not conducive. It's believe it or not, they are stating that they're going to the U.S. mentioned, and Israel is also stating that we're going to bomb them back or put them back in the Stone Ages. Well, it appears that Israel has never left the Stone Age. They basically believe in barbaric violence, destruction, killing of people, destroying things as a possible solution for the future. However, that will never prevail. History has shown that would never prevail. That way of thinking is not conducive to a future world, and the aggression can't go on forever. The Israeli military has also been depleted. They are struggling to basically provide solutions. Yes, they have a very superior military. Uh, Solution, which I call the hammer, and the hammer is seeking nails. But unfortunately, at some point in time, you are going to self-destruct. You can't kill everybody, and the world is not going to allow you to continue this thing in their region. You're creating an isolating bubble where you do things, but you're not going to be supported by your neighbors. No one wants to do trade and commerce with you. So your only way of means is create war. Create commerce is to create war. There's nothing else that comes from your region that the world wants. Uh, your reputation is questioned because it is a all Israel means or not. If we don't agree with you, you don't agree with us, we will take out your leaders, we will destroy your infrastructure, we will kill your people, we will put millions of people out in the desert field for you to try to survive. Countries are not agreeing to this. They don't want even to even deal with a country, or I say a country, a state that is basically self first and not thinking about the region. Has nothing been stated by Israel about how they're going to enrich, empower, and enhance the Middle East. It's all about control, the colonialism that's been embedded in them about controlling the region and doing the things the Israelis way versus what the world can accept and deal with. So the best interests of the countries are not to associate with this type of regime, is a regime, and the United States has to make a decision on how they want to coexist in the world while working closely with Israel. It's an old saying, you are who you associate with. So let's hope that the United States understand that there's other ways that have to be done. Yesterday ways is not going back. There's nothing's going to go back to yesterday. So we have to look about future forward, how things going to work, and ways of creating opportunities for that to happen. So we're not going back to anything. The price of oil and gas is not going to go down for a long period of time. It will continue to rise just because that is the trend in this uncertain time about security, safety, and trust. So as long as these things happen, you will see steady increase because investors, companies, energy companies are very insecure about the safety of their products. Insurance company will not issue insurance for them, and and the cost of doing business goes up, and that cost will be transferred over to the consumer. So things are happening, and we have to look at a new way of doing things so we can exist as a world. If not, we will be continue having these flare-ups, these wars, these conflicts, this hurting of the market, which means it hurts the people. And at some point in time, the people are going to say we had enough, and your games are no longer going to be accepted, and you have to go.